Good morning. My name is Tim Keller. I'm an attorney with the Institute for Justice. What you are about to witness is an act of civil disobedience. 3 unlicensed florists are going to sell floral arrangements to me. Thank you. Thank you. By selling floral arrangements without a license and without the government stamp of approval, these 3 unlicensed florists have just broken the law. But the real crime here is that the state of Louisiana requires anybody to obtain a license before they can arrange and sell flowers. Louisiana is the only state in the nation that requires aspiring florists to pass a licensing exam before they can arrange and sell flowers. In order to obtain that license, florists must take an exam that is judged by their future competition, florists who have already passed the exam. This arrangement allows licensed florists to fence out future competition. There is no conceivable occupation less in need of regulation than the floral industry. There is no reason to require florists to obtain a license before they arrange and sell flowers, because there is no risk to anyone from purchasing unlicensed floral arrangements. I'm going to introduce 2 of our clients to introduce themselves, and then I will conclude with a few more remarks. First, I'd like to introduce Monique Chauvin, the owner of Mitch's Flowers and a civil rights activist.
Hi, I own Mitch's Flowers and have since 1999. I do not hold a floral license and I have to take the test in April. If I do not pass, I run the risk of them shutting me down and I will not be able to earn a living.
I would now like to introduce Deborah Hirsch-Wood, an entrepreneur who was prevented from starting her business because of the licensing law.
Thanks, Tim. I'm Deborah Hirsch-Wood, and I wanted to work from home, enjoying beautiful flowers and bringing them to dinner parties that friends would hire me to do, and other specialty events. I'm the type of person that whatever I do, I like to do it totally professionally. So I opened my own business. I opened Deborah Hirsch-Wood Designs, and I went to school. I took the floral training. It was a 2-week course, several $1,000s. I took the refresher course, and then I was determined to learn everything I could about design and flowers. Since I have a master's degree in fine arts from Tulane University, I thought, this is a piece of cake. I've been around flowers my entire life. Even in high school, I was part of a garden club. My father was involved in the New Orleans Floral Trail. So I grew up with flowers and music and art. And so I thought, well, I'll take the test. I took a refresher course. I drove to Baton Rouge, took the test, and as I was leaving, I thought to myself, I aced this. I knew what I was doing. I got my results, and I noticed I made an A on the written part, but I conditioned on the design part. And I thought, that is so strange that I didn't pass the design part and I have to retest. So I thought, I'm not a quitter. I'll do my homework. I'll go back. I'll spend the $150 and take the test again. I can do it. And before I registered again for the test, I thought I should at least ask around, and I started asking other florists and friends that did flowers. I said, are you licensed? and come to find out that many of them did not pass the floral test. I talked with one woman, she didn't pass it twice. Another woman didn't pass it 3 or 4 times. Another person took it 6 times. And then I thought, you know what, this isn't about me passing the test. Something's wrong with what's happening. And why are certain people getting in and certain people aren't? So I decided that it was a no-win situation for me. And in June of '04, I closed my business and did something totally different because I realized this is a no-win situation. So I would like to exercise my 14th Amendment right and open a home-based business and enjoy the profits and the beauty of flowers. Thank you.
There is no justification for a licensing scheme that excludes even a single person, much less numerous people, from pursuing an honest living as a florist. There is no legitimate reason for the government to dictate who can and who cannot sell flowers in the state of Louisiana. That is why earlier this week, the Institute for Justice filed a lawsuit challenging the constitutionality of Louisiana's anti-competitive florist licensing law. Our goal is to strike down the law and to restore economic liberty, which is the right to earn an honest living free from arbitrary government regulation, as a fundamental American right. Thank you.